Hey, welcome to The Explainer. In these guides, we take big, complex ideas and we make them simple and actionable.
So let me ask you, you've got a great product idea, right? So many of us do. Maybe you've been dreaming about creating this awesome line of minimalist coffee gear. You can just picture it.
But then that voice in your head starts up, right? That fear that just stops you in your tracks. The risk of sinking your savings into a garage full of boxes that what if nobody buys them? It's a real fear.
But what if I told you there's a new playbook, a smarter way to do things? Today, we're going to walk through a modern, four-phase plan that the most successful brands are using right now to turn their ideas into reality without betting the farm.
All right, let's get right into it. Phase 1, and this is maybe the most important part of the whole thing. You have to prove that people actually want your product before you spend any real money on it. And the workflow is actually pretty simple. Think of AI as your co-pilot here. First, you'll use it to hammer out your business plan. Then, you'll have it generate some incredibly realistic mock-ups of your product. And finally, you take those mock-ups and you test them with real people to get actual data.
See, with our coffee gear idea, AI can help you nail this down. You're not just selling stuff. You're elevating the personal coffee ritual through high-design gear. That right there, that's your brand. That's the story that gets the right people interested.
And get this is the most amazing part. You don't need thousands of dollars for a marketing campaign. We're talking 50, maybe $100 for some super targeted ads using those mock-ups. The data you get back, who clicked, who signed up, that is pure gold. All right, so you've got the data. People want what you're selling. It's not just a hunch anymore. Now it's time for phase 2, finding the perfect partner to actually make the thing. And this isn't just random searching. It's a funnel. You start with this huge pool of suppliers, say on a site like Alibaba, and use AI to help you systematically narrow it down. AI can generate the right keywords, help you ask smart questions, and even draft those first professional emails for you. Okay, this is a huge time saver, so listen up. You have to be ruthless when it comes to aesthetics. If a supplier's catalog is a mess of low-quality photos and random styles, just move on. You're looking for someone whose work already looks like your brand. Don't try to teach them your style. Find someone who already gets it. Okay, so your shortlist looks good on paper. The pictures are nice. But can they actually deliver? This is where phase 3 comes in. It's all about verifying quality and building real, actual trust.
Here's the thing. Smart entrepreneurs, they don't just take a supplier's word for it. They look for proof. They look for what we call trust builders. These are concrete, verifiable actions that show you they're the real deal.
And how do you find these trust builders? You order samples and you test everything. I mean, look at the packaging. If you order a ceramic coffee mug and it shows up in pieces, what does that tell you? It's a massive red flag. You check the materials, their communication, you even point out a tiny flaw just to see how they handle it. That tells you everything.
And you've got to remember this. Yeah, spending a couple $100 on samples feels like a cost, but it's not. It's an insurance policy. A very, very cheap insurance policy that protects you from a $10,000 mistake down the line. All right, we're on the home stretch. You've got a great partner, you know the quality's there. Now for the final piece of the puzzle, negotiating a price that doesn't just make you money, but also protects you.
First things first, we need to totally change how you think about the best price. It is not just the lowest number, not even close. The actual best price, the most affordable price, is the one that comes with the safest deal for you.
And you get that safe deal by negotiating smart payment terms. The standard in the industry, and for a very good reason, is 30% upfront to get production started. And the other 70%, you hold on to that until after the goods are made and they pass inspection. I'll say it again, never, ever pay 100% upfront.
And that inspection part? Yeah, that's not optional. It's a non-negotiable. For a few $100, you hire an independent person to go check your entire order. This is your final shield. It guarantees you get what you paid for before that final big payment leaves your account.
So there you have it. Let's just quickly pull it all together and look at this modern blueprint we've just walked through. It really is a game changer.
You see how it all fits together? It's this beautiful 4-step plan. You validate your idea with real data, not just a hunch. You find the right partner without wasting months. You vet them to build actual trust. And you finish by negotiating a deal that keeps your money safe. It turns a massive risk into a clear, repeatable process. So that's the blueprint. It's not some abstract theory. It's a real, actionable guide for building something from scratch, the smart way. We've laid out the entire path for you. So really, there's just one question left. What idea are you going to bring to life?